I just the page won't load. Why won't the page load? I don't understand why my page won't load. What's wrong with time.is that it doesn't want to load? What is this shit? Like
time.inked.
Okay, this is the second week in a row that some random website hasn't worked. I'm going to log into my router, and I'm going to change the DNS
Hello?
thing. Yeah, I'm hello.
Yeah.
Am I here? Time.is connection timed out. Well, thanks. So apparently time.is is down.
I'm only getting now like 10 megabits a second.
It's almost like a whole corner of the country's internet backbone infrastructure is like f***ed up from a gigantic, massive, exceptional storm or something.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, and I looked the other way. What else could I do? I just stood at the doorway, knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
Hey Internet, Highway 47 has broken technology forever. I'm Shaggy B, and with me, through the magic of magic, because we broke technology, is Dracofunk.
Hey, I'm here, and I intend to stay here unless the internet changes that. My mind.
We're trying to record through a hurricane, which is kind of like we're nowhere near it, but you know, the internet is like everywhere, and so when part of everywhere is broken, then the internet is broken or something. But the point is, you know, we're watching Star Trek Lower Decks season 3 episode 2.
Yes, episode 2, the
which
least dangerous game.
That's the name of the episode?
The least dangerous game.
Well, that sounds exciting.
This episode aired September 1st, 2022.
Are we going to watch them play a game of like
tic-tac-toe?
Gently place the teddy bear on the ground. That's the game. It's the least dangerous game. You sit on the floor and you put the teddy bear down, and then you win.
This episode has an IMDb rating of 7.8.
You know, it doesn't sound like that exciting of a game when you describe it, but like, trust me, when you're playing it, it's at least a 7.8.
So this compares. The last episode was also 7.8.
Right, and last episode is where they wrapped up the whole thing from the prior season.
Yes.
Which, in thinking about that, the structure of that as a two-parter works pretty well. It's awkward sometimes because, like, you know, the pieces that make up the whole thing are annoying, but the actual overall form is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like an expertly crafted and finely hewn shit sandwich, you know?
The IMDb ratings, like, the next episode goes down, but from there they start going up.
Okay, well, you know.
I'm like the most recent episode has maybe the highest rating out of all of Lower Decks.
Well, I guess time will tell. Well, what will also tell is Paramount Plus, which is where you can watch this episode.
That's right. Until Disney buys them,
which they will.
It's only a matter of time before this is available on Disney Plus.
Oh, at that point, it's going to be a crossover. It's going to be a Star Wars, Star Trek crossover. You know that, right? Like, that's going to happen if they buy it. There's no stopping it. And we'll have to find some way to convince ourselves that's okay.
You know, I've both wanted and don't want that.
I definitely don't want that. I think I am wise enough now, after, honestly, the Star Wars prequels were enough, that I don't want that.
So, when I was in 4th grade, like, I started writing all these stories.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, everybody was, like, we'd have, like, at the end of the week, they'd always take stories from our journal.
Mm-hmm.
and like post this thing, and it's like 2 pages, right?
Right.
So, everybody's stories would be like a couple sentences, but whatever. And then like there'd be mine that's like a paragraph.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like secretly, like I'd been working, like writing this grand like science fiction crossover stories between Star Wars, Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, and Buck Rogers and
Yeah.
Spaceballs.
Yeah.
So
I-
like at one point, it's like everybody's stories were 2 pages, and then the last 3 pages were my one.
I mean, I did similar things around that same age, with whatever I happened to be into at the time. There were bits of Mario games in there, and whatever. Like, yeah, it's not surprising to me at all. And like at that age, it's like, it's like you want to bring all your friends together. You want to bring all your favorite stuff together, and that kind of makes sense. But you know, I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe like who am I to tell my 10-year-old self that he was wrong? Actually, I know exactly who I am, and I'm myself getting close to 40. So yeah, like that kid was. But no, like I mean, like it's if
It's
we
time
were.
to watch the Lower Decks.
It is, and one more sentence to say on that, which is if we are to accept the premise that this show is made for kids, then I could accept that. But I don't accept that premise because it's full of really adult humor and crude things, and therefore it really isn't for kids.
It's
And
not
they're
for
also
it's not for kids. This is for like the target age for this is like 15 to like 25.
yeah. So yeah, but anyway, let's watch it, and we will enjoy it to at
Yeah.
least some degree. I promise you, I will enjoy something we watch in this.
Cool. Let's do it.
All right, this is Star Trek Lower Deck, Season 3, Episode 2, The Least Dangerous Game. I can
Bum,
feel the
bum,
tension already.
bum.
That's right. We're starting it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Is it going to be like a whole episode about Damjot? Because then it would be like an ironic thing where it's like a twist, Because Damjot's really dangerous.
It's not as dangerous as like Parisi Squares.
It's not as dangerous as refusing to play Damjot. Oh, hey, Martok.
Oh.
Oh, God. Okay, this is pretty meta. For those of you who don't know, oh my God, it's a D&D episode. Oh, it's a video D&D episode. Oh my God. All right, it. I'm here for it. Let's do it. I've been DMing a game of Dungeons and Dragons for, I want to say, about a year now, and it just makes me want to be a player. I haven't been a player in like a campaign for a long time.
We should bring back the Highway 47 D&D that we started and never released.
We should. We probably want to start new characters. Although we still need to do that Dungeon Crawl Classics game. Like, we even got Scrodrick on board for that.
Yeah.
I could probably run that.
Well,
Basically as soon as I find my stuff for it.
We should actually finish the Quiet Year.
We really should, yeah. That is true. We should do that. I would say do like the Adventure Zone did and use that as a jumping off point for DCC, but I don't know DCC well enough to do that.
Yeah.
Specifically because I've never played it. God. I definitely have. I have a miniature polyhedral dice set like on my desk already. And I want guacamole now.
I had guacamole today.
Man, I had what did I have today? Oh, I went to burger place and I got a burger. Hmm.
uh,
You have to roll to not go into a place. Oh man, dentistry. You know, dentists have the highest suicide rate of any profession.
I do.
Yeah.
Wonder how my dentist is doing.
You should check up on him, see how he's see if he's all right. Maybe send him a card. An L of orbital lifted.
It's a little
Racist. In like a weird way.
like that whole Vulcan cruise ship.
Yeah, that definitely is racist. I was going to comment about her like literally having a bunk in a hallway and still hanging around in a towel. And then I remembered she's an Orion and they're probably totally not worried about that kind of thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's Bajoran.
Yeah. Why not, dude? I'd do that.
I mean, I would too.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I usually try to avoid joining choirs.
Uh,
uh,
uh, uh,
so we got the soprano choir boy who's about to pose naked covered in oil. Yeah.
mm, hmm. Seems to be going swimmingly.
Oh, yeah. Hmm. Boldmler.
Uh, uh,
That's a great idea.
uh,
Hmm.
uh,
Nah, gonna.
my nachos! Commercial break.
Whee!
We're back.
Ooh. Oh, God. He found a YouTube video.
Uh,
You know.
mhm. What's going on there?
He's preparing to hunt.
No, not. I meant like the commander.
Oh. Oh man, radar boom, like AI boomerang.
Yeah. Hey, that's
Cetacean ops.
yeah. uh, I feel like maybe. Huh. Uh,
Okay.
wee! Commercial break.
Woo.
Back.
Sulu. It's like a cool room.
You go, Martok.
This is going to go great. That's got a phaser.
That's kind of how I figured it would go.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh God, why? I like that they have unisex boob armor.
I mean,
Okay, that's pretty funny. Oh, 3 beeps? What the hell does 3 beeps mean? 1 is yes, 2 is no. So let's not talk about his lava tube. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? I straight up really enjoyed that one. Like, no complaints. Like, yeah.
Give it a rating.
8. And 8's high praise for me. Like, it's really high praise for me. So yeah, I'll give that a solid 8.
A solid 8.
Solid 8. Yeah. Without reservations or conditions, just it's a good 8. Good solid 8. You know, the kind of 8 you can build. You can build on that 8.
Yeah, I was going to give it an 8.2.
Yeah.
Just
For the same reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody.
Woo!
We'll get some more lower decks at some point in time.
We will definitely probably do that eventually and post it online.
Yep.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.